I live in Vegas like an animal. I recognize the alleyways and back doors. I know what to expect behind them, but I forget ever being there. I forget why I am here, or if I really am here. Vegas is like Atlantic City, without the boardwalk alongside it, and sometimes on the boardwalk. As I walk down, I see Coney Island up ahead. I'm everywhere. Amnesia has played a great deal of Private Eye by Mickey, Old Cop Jimmy by Witness, but give me time until I start writing all of it down by necessity. Call amnesia the detective's code. We drink to cure the onset of psychosis. Great men fall from its weight. Me, well, I got to push. Not like pushy, but still get in people's ways. So I'm good at not letting it get to me.
Morning news, 10 cents. Morning news, 10 cents. Morning news to me. Hey, wait, sir, this is 25 cents. That's the coin to me.
I couldn't tell you then where I was off to next, but I found myself at the Lorraine Motel, and that made perfect sense somehow. I had to pick the lock to get in, a method I am no stranger to. I just wonder how a life, changing identities, occasionally peeking into a barrel, could ever be the sort one would forget. Danger is my most comfortable suit. Wearing it feels so good, so I never take it off. With time to think, one case always comes to mind, the one I haven't solved, one that men everywhere have investigated, yet it gets you lost very easily. Every case I've had has had one. Ain't no surprise they're half the population. And when they haven't ceased to surprise us with so much passion, we lose the ability to control ourselves. Can't keep that straight face anymore, but why would I want to? Her name was Suzanne. I was looking for Charlie, that's what I knew about. Looking for him, I'm aware that in private life he goes by Rick. I'd finally found him, but I don't think I would have looked as carefully at the scene if it wasn't for that beauty. How's that for one in the kisser? You look cold. Have a seat, milady. So, Charles, bid you good night.
You wear a dress, baby, I wear a tie. We'll laugh at that old bloodshot moon in that burgundy sky.
I played with the thought of taking a straight home, maybe simplifying my deed. For once, even the case. But on the way to her house, we passed the Mirage Diner. Fine fare, but more importantly, I figured she might be able to tell me a little more about Charlie. She said she wasn't hungry, but I got her an order of grapefruit. I kept the coffee.
That was so sweet of you to speak to me earlier.
Part of my day job.
Your job?
Yeah, Private Eye. I was hoping you might know a little something about Rick.
Who's Rick?
Rick. So you don't know?
No what?
Oh, I thought you might say that.
So you brought me here just for work?
For now.
All our scribbled love dreams, lost or thrown away.
Just meet someone. Conversation feels so light. When that someone's a beautiful lady, and the circumstances as serious as crime, then life is passionate and impossible to predict.
Fishing for a good time starts with throwing in your line.
Oh, so sweet of me. But how does that get me here, at the Lorraine Motel? I think about Rick. Details fog up. My world is made of these feelings. This clears the atmosphere. But things change. You can feel the lights flutter. You can feel the fiction manipulate. I pick up my Bible, looking through the passages, and I remember this one. But it wasn't in this way. It was not like this movie. The same situation, the two were struggling behind a gambling joint, but I fill in with these assumptions. Oh, here I am. I take care of it. But that wasn't my punch. I said those words, but still, this isn't my world. I then read about my late night eat with Suzanne.
I wish there was some way I could repay you.
It isn't the same. The genre is dead, even if the dialogue is identical.
Hey, wait, sir, this is 25 cents. That's the coin to me.
I think I cracked the case. I am genre. And if I can be anybody, then the book is as good closed. Closing the book widens the range. That gambling ship off coast is home to a zombie epidemic. And his people have even reached the Brooklyn Bridge. I'm just going to ignore the epidemic. It isn't my style, and my style comes from genre. Genre assumes itself to be a factor. It is played with and theorized, but like the hard-boiled detective that I am, there isn't much of a case in the grand scheme of things.